Hello everybody, welcome to another TLK video, and today we'll be doing the last thematic test, which is on science. Okay, so for the previous video I mentioned that you can get thematic test 1 in the description below, but I couldn't put it in because the link was invalid or something like that. So you can get thematic test 1 and 2 in the description down below. You have to go to Dropbox, get your own account, and then get the thing. So if you haven't done the thematic test yet, stop watching this video, pause, and then when you come back, we'll go through all the answers. And then we'll begin in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to another TLK video, and today we're going through thematic test 2, the last thematic test. So without further ado, let us begin. Okay, so you have to do 7 MCQ, 14 marks, 3 OEQ, 6 marks. So that means you can get 20 marks lah, which is better than the previous one at 20 marks. Set my thing. Okay, done. So let's begin. Question 1. Mr. Tan measured the volume and mass of the 3 balls, which are made of different materials. His results are shown in the table below. So this is the table. Based on Mr. Tan's results, which of the following conclusions is correct? Objects of different sizes can have the same mass. Different sizes can have the same mass. Objects of different sizes can occupy the same amount of space. A smaller object occupies less space and has smaller mass than a bigger object. A smaller object occupies less space and has smaller mass than a bigger object. So this one, the answer is very straightforward. The answer is why? Why? Because let's start off with this. Because this doesn't make sense. Objects of different sizes already hit volume, and they are all different. Occupy the same amount of space. This is already wrong. So wrong. A smaller object occupies less space. Smaller object occupies less space and has smaller mass than a bigger object, but all the mass here are all the same, so you cannot say that either. Okay, a smaller object occupies less space and has smaller mass than a bigger object. That doesn't even make sense, which is why your answer will lead to number 1. Very simple. Okay, so now question 2. 3 identical beakers filled with the same amount of water were placed under different conditions as shown below. Okay, so over here you can just cross this out. This is actually not needed. So beakers A, B, C, temperature surrounding 30 degrees, 50 degrees, 30 degrees again. Exposed to wind, yes, yes, no. Which of the following graphs correctly shows the amount of water that is left in the beakers after a day? Okay, this one is missing information. Okay, put there A, put here B, put here C. Okay, and then do the same for the rest. Okay, so when you are done, we can continue. So what's the next step? Amount of water. So let's see. Okay, 50 degrees and exposed to wind. That means the amount of water left should be the lowest. Am I right to say that? So the amount of water left should be at the bottom. B here. Okay, here, let's compare next. So A should have less amount of water than C, because C is not exposed to wind, but A is exposed to wind. So A has lesser water than C, which is why you result in your answer number 4. Next, Which of the following actions below will help to conserve water? A. Use a hose instead of a pail to wash a car. Use a hose instead of a pail to wash a car. I think I'm making things worse than this one. So this one is absolutely wrong. Okay. Okay, so number B. Take a short shower instead of a long bath. This is obviously correct. It can't be wrong. Next. C. Use water from washing rice to water plants. That is also correct. D. Leaving the tap on when washing your hands with soap. What's the point of doing that? Wrong. So the answer is B and C. So where is B and C? Number 2. B and C. Which is why our answer will lead you to B and C. Next. Jason wants to conduct an experiment to find out if the temperature of water affects the rate of evaporation. So setup A. 20 milliliters of water at... Oh yes, forgot to mention. This one right, there is a lot of missing information, okay? So I'm gonna need to tell you what the missing information is. Okay, so this is the missing information. But since it's enlarged, I need to make it a bit smaller. Which of the setup should he choose? Okay, so put this in your paper. You have to include this, okay? Because I forgot to include this. Which of the setup should he choose? Number 1, A, B. Number 2, A, D. Number 3, B, C. Number 4, C, D. Okay, so he wants to find out if an experiment to find out the temperature of water. That means the temperature of water is meant to be changed, right? So this one must be different. That means these two must be the same. And the only two of them that are same is this 30-30. So that means the answer is B and C, not D. B and C. Okay, which is why you result your answer B and C, getting your answer number 3. Next. Kaden places a metal spoon in a cup of hot tea. Which of the following explains why the spoon becomes hot after a while? So that means the spoon is a good conductor of heat. After all, they mentioned that it was metal, so obviously it's a good conductor of heat. So the cup loses heat to the hot tea. What? The cup does not lose heat to the hot tea, so this is wrong. Yeah. The spoon loses heat to the hot tea. If the spoon loses heat, the spoon will be colder. So this is also wrong. The hot tea gains heat from the spoon. That means the hot tea becomes hotter. The spoon gains heat from the hot tea. Yeah, that's why the spoon becomes hot. That's why the spoon becomes hot, right? So that's why you result in your answer number 4. Next. Which one of the following correctly shows the direction of a freely suspended bar magnet when it is at rest? Okay, so here, when we do this question, we must always look at the compass. Sorry. Okay, so where is the compass pointing us to? Pointing us that north is this way. North is this way. So that means you have to find a magnet that the north is facing this way. So that's why you result in answer number 3. A magnet, this one is a very simple question. A magnet comes to rest in a what position? North position, south position, south-north position, or north-south position. So this is how a magnet comes to rest. So it's in a north, south position. Not south north, this doesn't, that south north is wrong. Although it is technically correct, but in scientifically it's wrong. OEQ questions. Okay, question 1. Chris made 2 models of wind dispersed fruit using the same materials. She released both materials from the same height and recorded both materials from the same height and recorded the time taken for both models to reach the ground. Her results are shown below. So the time taken to reach the ground and the average time taken to reach the ground is all labeled over there, right? So how does the presence of wind-like structure affect time taken for model to reach the ground? So as you can see, wind-like structure is in model 2, okay? Model 2 has a wind-like structure, model 1 does not have wind-like structure. So the answer should be the wing-like structure. Oh wait, sorry. The wing-like. The wing-like structure increases the time taken for the model to reach the ground. Okay, simple question. That's why it's only a 1 mark. Second question. Other than having wing-like structure, still another characteristic that wind dispersed fruits have. Wind dispersed fruits is dispersed by wind, so it must be light. Simple 1 mark question, 1 mark question, you should get 2 marks. Simple as that. Oh, fill in the blanks. Okay, water what and boils at what degrees? Okay, here they mention boils, so that means it must be water gains heat. Yeah, water gains heat and boils at 100 degrees. Okay, so water boils at 100 degrees. Water what and freezes at how many degrees? Water loses heat and freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, there are 2 types of magnets. They are called magnet. Okay, you actually call them magnetic. Normally we like to call them magnetic material. Magnetic. Okay, you know what? We'll just do it simply. Simple. It's magnet and electromagnet. Okay. There are how many magnetic materials? They are called. There are 4 magnetic materials. You just remember the magnetic materials are coins, but actually not really coins. Okay. They are copper, iron, nickel, and steel. Okay, so this is very important. So these are the 4 magnetic materials. Question 3, the last question. Tom filled a beaker with 50 milliliters of water. He placed a ball of plasticine into the water and observed that the water level rose to 60 milliliters. Tom removed the ball of plasticine from the beaker and flattened it. He then placed the flattened plasticine into an identical beaker filled with 50 milliliters of water. Will the water level be lower, same as, or higher than 60 milliliters? Okay, so this question is rather simple. This question is about metal. So what should the answer be? The answer should be same as. Why should it be same as? Because Oh wait, same as, we write same as first. The reasoning is a bit complicated, so I will freeze the video and then after that I will show you the answer. Okay? Okay, so the answer is the plasticine has, oh sorry, it isn't even typing. The plasticine has the same mass. That means they are using the same plasticine. The water level would be the same as when the ball of plasticine was inside the beaker. Because we're using the same ball of plasticine, that's why. So that concludes our test, okay? Over here, the next topic most likely will be on you can view the learning key.teachable.com. This is the link. Oh wait, sorry, too big. The link is over here, but you need to create an account. The learning key online.teachable.com. Okay, this is the link to my learning key website. Okay, but you need to create an account, so you just need to go sign up, key in your email address and then password. But then when you join, right, you won't have any courses. You need to email me first. You can email me here, and then after that you tell me your username and I'll decide whether I can admit you. Okay, but just to remind you, I only have 5 slots left, so we hurry, go now. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you like gaming videos, you can visit Gene the Genius. The link is also in the description below. Goodbye!